Hi guys, my name is Pavan and I welcome you all towards my YouTube channel. So guys, today in this video, we are going to discuss one of the most important interview question, and that is on where do you see yourself in 3 or 5 years? Guys, whenever I conduct a mock interview for students, I normally find this question as much more difficult for students to answer. As such, in this video, I'll be telling you on how you're supposed to prepare proper structured answer for this particular question. Firstly, I'll be telling you what are the steps you're supposed to follow and what are the things you're supposed to avoid it, plus what are the strategies you can adopt while telling out this answer, and at last I'll also be giving you a sample answer which you can opt while telling out answer for this particular question. So as being said that, now let's get started. So guys, let's start discussing on the things to avoid while you're answering this particular question. The first step is avoid saying that you want to become CEO or sounding too ambitious. Guys, it's really great that you want to become CEO or CFO, but it is really practically impossible immediately after you complete your graduation. You're going to become too ambitious by telling that you want to become a CEO or CFO. Please avoid being much more ambitious. The second important tip which I would like to tell you is that avoid sharing a specific job title or mentioning promotions, and instead focus on the type of expertise and responsibilities that you want to have. So it's very important that you focus on the expertise and skill which you want to develop while studying this present course, and after the third year on how it is going to benefit you. We want you to answer on that particular aspect of this particular question. So these are the things which you're supposed to avoid. Two important tips. I just want to repeat once again. First one is that don't be much more ambitious. And secondly, focus on the things which you want to enhance yourself or explore yourself within these 3 years. So guys, there are 3 parts to a great response. The first one is share what you'll be doing. Second one is demonstrate your interest and why. Why exactly you want to opt for that kind of profession or that kind of field or that kind of expertise which you're looking for. Third important tip is highlight your long-term commitment. That is very important. So guys, don't worry, I'll be explaining you in deep on what each step means over here. So guys, now we'll be discussing each step in brief. The first step means share what you'll be doing. Guys, this is one of the most important step, and what exactly you're supposed to do over here is that here you highlight the types of things you'll be doing and break it down into 2 blocks. The first and second years, and then the following second and third years. Very important guys, whenever you're telling out the answer, it's very important that you break into blocks, or you can just tell that what are your learnings which you're going to inculcate within this 3 years and how it is going to benefit you by the end of the third year or by the 5th year. So it's very important that you break it by blocks. And a small important tip is that please don't jump directly to the answer by just telling that you're going to become immediately CEO or CFO. So it's very important that you break your answer by blocks. So guys, now let's discuss the second important step which you're supposed to remember, that is demonstrate your interest and why. This is one of the most important field where you're supposed to demonstrate that you're interested in that specific course which you're being opted for and why that's the case and how does it align to your passions. So you're supposed to tell your learning outcomes plus on how the specific course which you're being opted is going to create a great amount of impact in your near future. So that suffices a very important aspect of the step 2. So guys, now let's discuss the third important step, that is highlight your long-term commitment. Guys, this is one of the most important step. So here you're going to highlight that you are committed to the university and to the course which you are being opted for. And this is the main reason why interviewer are asking this particular question. Guys, as most of us know, obviously we cannot predict the future, what's going to happen after third year or 5th year. But what they're exactly looking from the interviewer perspective is that they want to see on what kind of learning outcomes you're trying to expect from this campus. That's the main essence of them asking this particular question. So in the sample answer which I'm going to next discuss is basically going to provide you a highlight on how you're supposed to apply this all the 3 steps which I've just said you in much more efficient manner. As such, you can ace the interview. So guys, now it's the most awaiting time. We're going to discuss on the sample format for the answer. Where do you see yourself 3 years from now? So we're going to apply all the 3 steps which have been discussed. And a very important tip which I would like to give you before starting is that please don't take the entire essence of what all I've just mentioned. You can be as flexible as possible. You can modify it as per your needs. And one small suggestion is that while you're preparing this answer for this question, please don't just copy paste directly what I've given it to you. It becomes much more artificial. Okay, make it much more natural format. So how are you going to make it natural way of presenting? By making as important pointers, you're going to take it down in your book and then you're going to present it in your own way. So let's discuss the answer. that is about my focus for the next 3 years is to really understand the fundamentals of the Dash. So Dash, you can fill up the name of the course and build a strong credibility to specialize in accounting and marketing. As such, it will help me to have a strong grounding structure in the corporate field. I want to develop my skills further and take on more responsibility by participating in different fests and events. As such, it can mold my personality and skills to greater heights. This experience will be essential to my long-term career goals and of being a real well-rounded and experienced finance professionals, of which I am really interested in the industry. So the course which I have opted for this sample format is the BCom International Finance. So as per the need of your course, you can change up the entire scenario of the format which have been said it or mentioned in this particular format. So guys, that's all for today. If you do like this video, please do like it, share it and subscribe, and do as much as mocks with possible. Conduct mock with your friends, relatives. Even if you want mocks, you can even get in touch with me. My Insta ID is pavan.ss, or even you can mail me on pavanss102@gmail.com. I can even help you out. Practice a lot. Few couple of tips which I would like to tell you is that look into the mirror and then practice. Break out your limitations. Your biggest fear will be reduced while you're practicing in front of the mirror. And while you're presenting your answer, make sure that you're hydrated. As such, there is no much dryness in your throat or in your tongue while answering. And the next important tip which I want to tell you is that record yourself. Record how you're presenting. Look into your facial expression. Look into your eye contact. And look at your hand movement on how it is going. So look into all these aspects while conducting or while participating in a mock interview. So guys, that's all for today. If you do like this video, please do like it, share it and subscribe. Goodbye.